Hello everyone. Today we will learn about the preparation of deceased partner's capital account at the time of death of a partner. And we will also discuss some journal entries for the preparation of the same. See children, there is a difference between retirement of accounting at the time of retirement of a partner and accounting at the time of death of a partner. Basic funda remains the same, but there are 2-3 points which needs to be discussed separately for learning accounting at the time of death of a partner. So for that I have taken one example which we will solve here in this lesson today. I'm going to read that. S, V and G are partners in a firm. On 1st April 2020, the balances of their capital accounts were S, V and G, separately they are given. Firm closes its books on 31st March every year. V died on 30th September 2020. This date is very important because our calculations will depend upon this date. And the following points were decided. Interest on capital will be calculated at the rate of 10% per annum. The deceased partner will be given interest on capital for the period for which he stayed in the business. In this accounting year, that is the year which starts from 1st April 2020. The deceased partner's legal representatives will be paid rupees 35,000 for his share of goodwill. So here the calculated share of V is given, which we will be transferred to the gaining partners. Firm had a reserve fund of 2,10,000 and that will also be distributed among all the partners. His share of profit till the date of death will be calculated on the basis of sales. Sales during 2019-20, that is the previous year, were rupees 15 lakhs. And sales from 1st April to 30th September were 3 lakh. The profit for the year ending 31st March 2019 was rupees 3 lakh. Prepare V's capital account to be presented to his representative. So first point तो यही है कि in the case of retirement the partner is there though he leaves the firm, but in the case of death partner himself is not there. So his amount is transferred to his legal representatives. So we are going to discuss each one of this point separately. First point is interest on capital at the rate of 10%. So V is dying on 30th September 2020. So for how many months he remained in the business? We'll count April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months he remained in the business. So working note for interest on capital. His capital was 4,20,000 and the rate of interest is 10%. For how many months? That is for 6 months. So interest on capital comes out to be 21,000. Right? So the entry becomes, which is the same entry that we passed in partnership fundamentals, interest on capital account debited to V's capital account. We are asked to prepare the capital account of deceased partner. We are passing these entries just for our practice. So V's capital account को शुरू करने के लिए पहले हम बैलेंस ट्रांसफर करेंगे and no entry for transferring balance, that was 4,20,000. Then by interest on capital that we calculated recently, that was 21,000. Right? Okay. Now coming to the next point. The deceased partner's legal representatives will be paid rupees 35,000 for his share of goodwill. This point is same as the case of retirement. क्योंकि जो remaining partners हैं S and G, they will acquire share of the deceased partner, so they will be debited. So in this case, children, we have already read the question and we can see that no old ratio is given, so the profit sharing ratio will be taken to be equal, so their gaining ratio will also be equal. The entry will be S's capital account debited because S is a gaining partner, G is a gaining partner, and who is the sacrificing partner? To V's capital account. The old ratio was 1:1:1. So when V is outgoing, the gaining ratio will be also be 1:1. It is assumed that, why we take it as it is, because here we assume that the continuing partners will continue to share in the same ratio and they will acquire outgoing partners share in the same ratio. Same ratio means the mutual ratio which they had before the partner was there. So the amount of goodwill is already given, that is V's share of goodwill is already given. For his share of goodwill, see, it is given. So it will be divided here equally because the gaining ratio is equal. And how will we post this point here? Since we are preparing only V's capital account, so only credit will be given in this account. See children, this kind of question usually comes in CBSE paper. This year also it had come. So this is very important. Please listen to it, every point very carefully. Then the firm had a reserve fund of 2,10,000. Now the reserve fund belongs to all the partners. So this reserve fund will be distributed among all the partners in their old ratio. S's capital to V's capital to G's capital. This will be transferred in old ratio. What was the old ratio? That was equal. So 2,10,000 divided by 3, that is 70,000 each. So when we post this in V's capital account, again it will be credited with rupees 70,000. This is also done. Now coming to the most important point which differentiates the accounting of death of a partner from retirement of a partner is posting या transferring his share of profit till the date of death. See children, जो partner की डेथ हो रही है वो कुछ पीरियड के लिए तो उसने इस अकाउंटिंग पीरियड में बिजनेस में काम किया है ना, तो उस पीरियड में कुछ तो प्रॉफिट में उसका शेयर होगा. सो अब सवाल ये है कि किस हमें तो असली प्रॉफिट कब पता चलेगा? जब हम अपने एनुअल अकाउंट्स बनाएंगे. वो तो अभी पीरियड बहुत दूर है, 31 मार्च 2021. आई रिपीट, हमारा साल शुरू हो रहा है 1 अप्रैल 2020 को. सो विच विल एंड ऑन 31 मार्च 2021. तो वो साल तो अभी बहुत बाद में आएगा एंड असली प्रॉफिट तो हमें तभी पता लगेंगे. बट इन दैट केस, in order to decide the amount due to the deceased partner, then we will assume कि हम प्रॉफिट किस अंदाजे से लेंगे. तो उसके लिए कभी तो क्वेश्चन में दिया होता है कि पास्ट ईयर का प्रॉफिट वही हम इस बार ही लेंगे. कभी दिया होता है सेल्स. प्रॉफिट वाला तो बहुत इजी है, प्रॉफिट इनटू द शेयर ऑफ द डिसीज पार्टनर एंड इनटू द पीरियड फॉर विच ही रिमेन्ड इन द बिजनेस, वो उसको अमाउंट ड्यू होगा. बट इन केस ऑफ सेल्स बच्चों को थोड़ी दिक्कत आती है. सो इस पॉइंट को बहुत ध्यान से सुनिएगा. सेल्स ड्यूरिंग 2019-20 दैट इज प्रीवियस ईयर वर रुपीज 15 लाख. पिछले पूरे साल की जो सेल है उसको हम थोड़ा वर्किंग नोट थोड़ा इधर ले जाते हैं ताकि थोड़ी जगह में समझ आए. सेल्स ड्यूरिंग द लास्ट ईयर was 15 lakh and but sales from 1st April 20 to 30th September 20 was 3 lakh. See, and the profit for the year, profits for the last year, पूरे पिछले साल का हमारा प्रॉफिट भी बाई चांस कितना है 3 लाख. तो इसको यूनिटरी मेथड से अगर हम सॉल्व करेंगे बहुत इजी रहेगा. ये तो गिवन इंफॉर्मेशन होगी. फॉर ए सेल्स ऑफ 15 lakh the profit is 3 lakh. For a sale of 1 rupee the profit is 3 lakh upon 15 lakh. And for a sale of 3 lakh rupees the profit will be 3 lakh upon 15 lakh into 3 lakh. बट इसको बहुत इजीली हम एक फॉर्मूले के साथ लर्न कर सकते हैं, रिमेंबर कर सकते हैं. व्हाट इज दैट फॉर्मूला? दैट इज, मैं अपने बच्चों को इसी तरह करवाती हूँ. हम बिग पी अपॉन बिग एस इंटू स्मॉल एस. वेरी इजीली यू कैन रिमेंबर दिस. बिग पी मीन्स द प्रॉफिट ऑफ द फुल लास्ट ईयर एंड बिग एस मीन्स द सेल्स ऑफ द previous year and small s means the sales of the period for which the deceased partners remained in the business. So इससे भी आप करके देखिए. Profits for the last year were 3 lakh. Sales for the last year were 15 lakh. And the sales for this year were 3 lakh. So same formula आप पाओगे and इजीली आप इसको लर्न कर सकते हो. तो 3 lakh डिवाइडेड बाय 5 एंड दिस कम्स आउट टू बी 60,000. बट दिस इज द प्रॉफिट ऑफ द फर्म फ्रॉम 1st April टू 30th September 2020. देन वीज शेयर भी निकालना पड़ेगा. वीज शेयर वाज 1/3, सो द प्रॉफिट इज 20,000. माइंडेड चिल्ड्रन, in this case we have not to reduce, please pay attention here. In this case we have not to reduce the profits with the period because this 60,000 is already reduced with the period, because here we are, this profit relates to the period for which we remained in the business. ये जो प्रॉफिट है ये ऑलरेडी उतने ही पीरियड का है जितनी देर वी बिजनेस में था. सो द जर्नल एंट्री विल बिकम, समटाइम्स इन 1 mark also they ask the journal entry with respect to this. So the journal entry is profit and loss suspense account debited to V's capital account. It was 20,000. ये वर्किंग नोट में जरूर देना है. चलिए, now we will proceed towards posting this entry. So it will come here, profit and loss suspense. Why do we use this word suspense? Because temporarily we will put this amount in profit and loss suspense account. We don't have profit and loss right now because profit and loss account will be prepared at the very end of the accounting period, that is on 31st March 2021. Done. So this point is also done. Now we will calculate the amount due to the outgoing partners representatives. अगर कोई ड्राइंग्स होती या इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्राइंग्स होता या लॉस का कोई शेयर होता वो भी डेबिट साइड पे आ जाता, बट इन दिस केस वी आर गिवन दिस मच ओनली, सो विल डू द टोटल्स. We recheck the totals. So it is correct, 5,66,000. So we will transfer this to B's executors account. This is the main difference between accounting at the time of retirement of a partner and accounting at the time of death of a partner. The amount here, the deceased partner is not existing at all. So the amount due to him will be transferred to his legal representatives. All the payment is usually done from the account of the executor. So kids, with this I have tried to tell you the accounting at the time of death of a partner on 2-3 points. It is different from retirement. So thanks for watching. I hope this video will help you in learning these points. Thank you.